Hey guys, this is Andrew Goad. So I wanted to just talk today about the concept of being social and what that means. Um, so I guess the first thing I would say is right now I'm obviously out walking. Pretty simple. I'm out going out to the bank. But there's something really powerful that happens when I or you as a person make it a priority to kind of get out of the house and interact with people. So I guess this would be about 3 years ago. I wouldn't say I had a fear of going out of the house, but I had a fear of interacting with people. So, um, you know, that that translated to me really not wanting to be in different environments, like not wanting to go, to coffee shops or really anywhere where people were. However, I made it a challenge to myself to just say, how can I be social in a little tiny way? And that looked like me making an effort to go to coffee shops on a regular basis. So, it started out pretty low key, but I would spend like an hour or an hour and a half going out to coffee shops and just being there and being in the environment of being around people. And of course, it was nerve-wracking, but it was really important because I think if someone is challenged by social anxiety or shyness or fear of people in whatever way, it can be really easy to kind of stay in your house or wherever you live. And it makes a big difference to kind of get out there. And so, this is 3 years ago, I think, maybe a year and a half ago, something like that, where I made it a challenge to myself to just say, okay, I'm going to spend more time out and about. And the value of that is you don't have to spend that much time at a coffee shop or anywhere else. You can just spend like 30 minutes at a time going somewhere where there are other people around. And you start to build up a habit or a routine. And it makes a big difference because then it becomes almost second nature. Then you find yourself habitually spending more time in these places where there are already people. And then interacting with people is easier. And, sorry, there's just like a bug that flew in my eye. And it's important because then you have, a baseline of going to coffee shops, every so often for half an hour. And then you can start to kind of layer challenge upon challenge on top of each other. And it makes a huge difference. It pays off in dividends in the long term, as long as you can kind of keep yourself going. So I've been making videos over the last couple of weeks about this thing called the 100 Conversations Challenge. And that was just something that I challenged myself with, to talk with people and to have conversations with people that I didn't know. To have 100 conversations with people over the next 30 days. That's what the challenge was. So it's about like 10 days into the challenge, and it's starting to become a routine for me. It's starting to kind of it's just happening. I'm just talking with people more, interacting with people more in general. And the beautiful aspect is, if I keep going, by the end of the 30 days, it will be another kind of baseline habit or routine that I have. And then I can layer something else on top of it. Another thing I'm doing right now is I'm going to one event each week. So I'm going to an event where there are going to be people. And, I've been doing that for maybe the last month. So, one event each week for 4 weeks. And that too will start to become a habit. And then these things just roll into each other and stack on top of each other. And before you know it, 3 months down the road, you're much more social than you were before. So, and that is a super powerful way to combat shyness to combat things like social anxiety and to just become more of the person that you're wanting to in terms of a social perspective. And you can really do whatever you want. Anyways, so that's what I wanted to say. I'm going to end the video there. This has been Andrew Goad, and I help people that struggle with social anxiety and shyness step into more social confidence and have more of the kind of interactions that they want. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Alright, bye bye.